How do we know fall is coming? Is it the leaves turning yellow, the cooler mornings, pumpkin decoration in stores? No. The real sign is when Starbucks brings back the pumpkin spice latte. And that's exactly what we're diving into today. We will break down how marketing works in the food industry, using the pumpkin spice latte as our case study. We will look at the numbers, and most importantly, we will see why brands should aim to create products that can grow into true cultural icons. The story of the pumpkin spice latte. Back in the 1800s, bakers were already using spices like cinnamons, nutmeg, and ginger to give pumpkin pies more flavor. By the 1930s, spice companies even sold pumpkin pie spice as a ready-made blend made its place on the Thanksgiving table. But the flavor didn't truly explode in popularity until 2003, when Starbucks introduced the pumpkin spice latte. That year, a small product team was searching for the perfect taste of fall. They tasted safer options like chocolate and caramel, but it was a pumpkin spice combination that scored high on uniqueness. Starbucks decided to take the chance, and the risk paid off. The latte captured not only taste but also memories of warmth, tradition, and everything people love about fall. Launched as a limited seasonal test, the PSL was an instant hit. People lined up for it, they told friends, and they posted about it online. Each year, the hype grew stronger, until ordering a PSL became a seasonal ritual. Media outlets started covering the release dates, fan birthday calendars, and the drink went from limited test to nationwide must-have. Launched as a seasonal special, the PSL quickly became more than coffee. Customers weren't simply buying a drink, they were celebrating fall. Over the years, Starbucks made its comeback a yearly tradition, amplified by Instagram, TikTok, and countless memes. What started as a unique and risky seasonal experiment in 2003 turned into a cultural symbol and one of the most profitable seasonal products in the world. The economics of a flavor. The pumpkin spice flavor isn't just a cultural hit, it's also a financial powerhouse. And it doesn't stop at Starbucks. These days, pumpkin spice is everywhere. Sure, people still wait for their Starbucks latte, but you can also buy pumpkin cookies, chocolate, cereal, ground coffee, cream cheese, beer, tea, popcorn, creamer, yogurt, granola, beverage, and much more. According to FMI report, the pumpkin spice products market is set to grow dramatically between 2025 and 2035. The surge is driven by stronger consumer demand for seasonal flavors, wide variety of pumpkin spice flavored products, and overall growth in food and beverage consumption. The market is valued about $1.25 billion in 2025 and is forecasted to reach nearly $2.84 billion by 2035. What is happening here is bigger than just a drink. Once the flavor became popular, other brands rushed to join in, because pumpkin spice wasn't just a taste anymore, it was shorthand for autumn. Putting pumpkin spice on the label means your product wasn't instantly part of the season. And yes, pumpkin spice tax is real. People are actually paying more for pumpkin spice flavored products. According to a LendingTree study from 2024, pumpkin flavored items cost on the average 7.4% more than non-pumpkin version. Pumpkin spice is a cultural code. So at the point, it's pretty obvious. The pumpkin spice latte isn't just drink anymore, it's a full-on cultural icon. And that's the magic of food marketing. Sometimes brands create products that go way beyond flavor and actually turn into cultural symbols. Every year, the launch of PSL turns into an event, big enough to get covered in the news, right alongside movie premieres or the release of the new iPhone. For many people, the first sip has become the true star of fall. It didn't take long for pop culture to catch on. Saturday Night Live made a parody of it, TikTok was full of memes about a basic fall girl with her PSL, scarf and boots, and in 2015, pumpkin spice went so mainstream that it made its path to the dictionary. The flavor has expanded far beyond Starbucks, and that's what makes it cultural. When a product jumps from one category to another, from coffee to cookies, and then even to non-food like candles or body care, it's no longer just a menu item. It becomes part of the way we experience a season. Every fall, supermarket shelves across the US change their look. Entire aisles turn orange and are filled with pumpkin spice everything. That transformation shows how one idea can reshape consumer habits and the visual identity of national retail. What's even more interesting is how media and consumer treat PSL as a cultural shorthand. News outlets announce its return every August. Some people mock it, others celebrate it, but either way, it's conversation fuel. And that's what makes it powerful. Love it or hate it, everyone has an opinion. All of this shows how a product, when it fits the right emotional note, can escape the category it started and become something bigger, a cultural code. Pumpkin spice is a proof that marketers don't just sell flavors, sometimes they invent traditions. What this means for brands? So what can brands take away from this pumpkin spice latte story? The most important lesson is this: every brand should dedicate resources to experiments. Don't be afraid to try new products, new flavors, new formats. Not all of them will succeed, and that's okay. But without experiments, there is no chance of finding your next big thing. Starbucks could have played it safe with chocolate or caramel flavor. Instead, they went with pumpkin spice, a choice that felt unusual, but that recreated not just a best-selling drink, but a cultural icon. In a crowded market, the only way to stand out is to discover your unique wow product, the one thing that resonates so strongly with people that it became part of their lifestyle. So here is a challenge for every brand. Keep space in your portfolio for bold ideas, because one of those experiments might just turn into a cultural symbol. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.